Hi, hello. Hi, hello, hello, hi, hi, hello. Hi, hello, hi, everyone. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, 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 hi. um, hello, hello. Hello, hello. And we'll do highs, we'll do highs. Um, hi, Vibin and Puffin, on Twitch and YouTube respectively, who are both very early today. But hello, hello. Hello, hello, and wee wee wee. Oh yeah, yeah. Wee wee la for Jirak. And hi Virus, and hi Lahunk, and hi Rusty, and hi Pastel, and hi QB, and hi Meru, and hi Gojira, and Chew! Chew, chew, chew! And hi Josh, and hi Serum, and hi Harold Chicken, and Ingress YouTube edition. And hi Ruda, and hi Lucas. Okay, where am I? And hi Once. And hi Eloda. Bucket starting stream at a reasonable 2 a.m. and not 4. I always start at this time. And hi Eagle. And hi Docile Wand. Am I caught up? Am I caught up? I have choose to do. Uh, and hi Pancake. Hello, 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 hello. It's me from both Twitch.tuvlu and YouTube.youtube. And hi Alistair. And hi Tier. Thank you for the lurk. But yeah, hello, hello, hi everyone. I think I missed Chus, so I'm just gonna do a lot. Choo, 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 choo. You forgot about YouTube? Yes, there is also YouTube, at which I swear one day I will upload a video again. It has been very difficult. I'm struggling. Yeah. This is it was the art channel in the Discord was in fact Bucket or Fart. It is now just Bucket Art. I didn't want to change it to the art tag, because I thought that might be a little confusing. I don't know. So I just decided to be very clear with what the channel in the Discord is. What are we doing today? We're being so normal today. We're oh, my throat weird. We're not panicking. We are not having a breakdown. We are being so normal. We are doing normal ASMR today. We are, yeah. This is the plan. This is the theme. It is, don't freak out, don't die, don't explode, normal ASMR. And I'm sorry you're feeling sick, Lucas. I hope you feel better soon. Allergies are brutal this week. But yes. And but see, I already started shuffling. I'm so prepared today. Now it won't be as long before Eagle gets his card. Oh, and hi, Unk. Hello. You knew you couldn't trust Pastel. Pastel would never lie. And hi, Sunky? Hello. Welcome. You have a slight suspicion you might be lying. But yes, we have until today is Friday. We have one more Friday, and then the next Monday. So we have a week and a couple days before this model is chopped up and consumed to strengthen the new model. Soon. But alas, I am not ready. I'm not ready, and I'm not done. I'm not done with it. I'm not done with a single thing for debut. And I'm like, I keep going like, oh no, I'm almost done. And then like I open the model and look at it and I'm like, oh, I'm not almost done actually. Actually, I just forgot. about some stuff I have to do, and it turns out I have a lot to do still. um, ah, ah, um, getting getting put outside and giving to the outer gods. Wait, getting fused away like cheap material in a gacha? Yeah, I mean technically, kinda. Gotta make a bucket list of stuff to do on the rig. What I have left to do, boba. I have to give some booba motion or else it's just gonna look very stiff. I finished the skirt, the legs are done, and then I just have ears and tails and toggles. So it's like not that much. But it is enough that I'm like, I have to like. So the problem is kind of not that there's a super amount to do. It's that I have a hard time locking in and I get distracted pretty easily. You've already been battered and beaten by Parloom. You don't want to think about you dying? Well, I'll still be alive. I'll just be a different looking bucket that hopefully people don't think is a downgrade, and I'm very nervous. And I know everyone keeps going like, no, it's gonna be great, but in my head I'm like, my heart kind of sucks. Like, what if it's bad? Do you have nightmares where you wake up on debut day and your model isn't rigged at all? No. The thumbnail art is really good. It really brings out your madness. You mean your cuteness. I really like that art. It's a recent skep I got, and they did such a good job. It's so cute. I really want the like ears covering face, as a toggle on a future model. But I don't know. I guess it depends on who the rigger is to see if we can even do that. I have not technically no one can see the dumpy. I only know that it's there. It is not visible, obviously. Yeah, I have ears. I have ears. Oh my goodness, and they're huge, and I haven't rigged them yet. But outfit stuff typically goes pretty fast for me. Oh, I just remembered a lot of other stuff that is hidden, but you would see it when the arms and legs come off, so I need to not forget to rig that, or they're gonna come off and it's just gonna be so stiff. Can do boring tasks without music? Yeah, it's very much like that where it's super tedious because I'm doing like the same thing over and over and over and over. And it's not hard, it's just like a lot, and I've been like burning through like long YouTube videos, and I'm getting to the point where I'm like, okay, what do I watch now? Yeah, we did get. Oh, I forgot I was still shuffling. I did say it'd be faster. Yeah, I stayed up very late yesterday, which was very fun, but I was very sleepy today. Okay, eagle, and then I'll try and catch up. Your card. And I hate real chicken YouTube. Oh, and he's already yelling. Okay, I hope people like annoying cat ASMR. So the High Priestess is a card kind of signifying mystery, and kind of like spiritual knowledge. So it could kind of be like leaning into the unknown a bit. And hi, Clayton. Hello, hello. Well, you were eating sushi for dinner. I hope it was very good. I love sushi. So yeah, potentially leaning into mysteries and mysticism. Uh, you know, fun? Question mark? Maybe. uh, but yeah. Okay, where are we? You'll be content in the fact that you got to see this model and hear you say the word huzzah! Huzzah! Mitch meow. Yeah, no dumpy, no visible dumpy. Because Twitch would be like illegal, dead. Can you pull in your ears or use a hole punch? Yeah, you can use a hole punch, but they come pre-punched. I already have punches in my ears and an ID tag. Legend has it if she moves side to side very fast, you can hear it clap, even if you can't see it. It's true, it's true, it's so true. There is no way to automate, unfortunately. I could technically make like I would have to do the work at some point. I don't have it already, and I could use like templates, but it turns out nobody's really making like wire tails. So there is no like template for a lot of the stuff I'm trying to do. Pet him, he is in a different room. I would have to get up and go get him. Twitch would say cringe, get a real job, it would. It would tell me to get off and take a state-mandated vacation like our dear friend Malphon. If there's no booty or booba, then what's the point of fighting? I mean, there's a tiny bit of booba on this model, because I drew it and then went, wow, I guess having super small boobies still is too much. But I didn't, like, know... I don't know. I wish they weren't there, but my art looked bad without it, so... And hi Tristan, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, you just learn to go with it. You just learn to roll with everything. Oh, and she's to meet you, Tristan. You imagine the tail might be a bit no, it's gonna be easy. Tails are not bad. I've rigged much harder wiggly things. And technically it's just like instead of rigging one tail, you are rigging 3 tails, which is not very different. Question about fan art. Thinking of that guy you posted, if he made different looking limbs, is that still acceptable? Oh yeah. I frequently tell artists like, hey, if you need to simplify, like it's okay. Like the Vine model that she's doing, that's one that like I also like that one has not normal limbs. They're metal, but they're simplified so that if I didn't have to have to draw more complicated arms, they're just, you know, they're mostly like regular arms reskinned. But I always have that as an option for artists who don't want to deal with the metal arm, more metal arm, and oh my gosh, we're already gonna have to get him, huh? And I just go like, pick whichever outfit you want. Your cat's trying to sleep, but you're hacking up along. Oh no, this is. I mean, this is cats' problem for when they keep you up. It's a beautiful day outside, birds singing, flowers are blooming. On hot days like this, dwellers like you should be ice cream's so good. Ice cream's so good. He's crying for help. No, he's crying because he's baby. Yeah, I don't care. So like that's one of the things I'm pretty particular about not changing like the body type, as in like please do not make me a big booby woman, or like I don't know, draw me big and round or something. But like if someone wants to like do different interpretations on the mechanics, I'm much more okay with that, because obviously they could be changed out. Like I have a bunch of art with different takes on the mechanic. Oh my god, okay, hold on. Okay. And hi, Cryptozone, I have him. It's so hot. Yeah, nothing is better on super hot day than ice cream, though. Oh, I'm sorry, you're so tired too, Ruda. Yeah, I have him. I have him. Brother Cat was getting very grumpy, so I have Mr. Meow Meow in my lap now. Um, so until he decides he wants to leave, he will just sit here. But he knows where I am is also where his food is kept, and he knows that. So like, as soon as he's like, mm, mm, mm. What if I got up and went to go get the food though? Then he has to leave. We're gonna put Bucket in the cyber skeleton like David. I mean, I could be in a little mech. But yeah, he's here, and let's see if he wants to say hello. He does not. He does not. His nose was like directly in front of the mic, and he was like, no. Yeah, I could be in a little thing. Yeah, I don't normally mind. What does Meow Meow have to say? Apparently nothing. Apparently nothing. And hi, Flea Flicker. I almost went meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. But wee wee wee. Oh yeah yeah. Wee wee wah. Meow meow meow. Yeah, Mr. Meow Meow. When I do ASMR, he thinks it's time to come hang out because he hears me speaking. Um. uh. And oh, I think he's your face hurts him smiling. This is how I feel at the end of like every stream. I'm always like, my cheeks, they hurt. Okay, he's starting to get a little wiggly, so I gotta go put him back. I wish he could just stay in here with me. But then Brother Cat gets really upset, but also him and Brother Cat cannot be trusted around the food bag because they have both ripped open the bag before. Okay, he's big squirm. Hold on. No, the bag is like a thick, like a nice, thick, like cat food bag. It's like sturdy. Yeah, they've done more than just rip the bag open. They have also chewed through the cardboard box it comes in and then ripped the bag open. And I was like, you guys have a problem. uh, if your cheeks hurt, stop smiling. No. Yeah, they are like, they're so sweet and they're so precious, but they are little shitters. Um, they just cause problems. No, they're pigs. They love to eat. They both want to be fat so bad. They want to be big old fat cats, and I won't let them. And I spaceship. Ooh, finished burger. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. I hope it was good, and have a good showy. You got the piggy cat? They could not. They're like, uncooked rice, uncooked pasta, literal garbage, piece of paper. What? Meow Meow and Brother Cat would be good security. Oh yeah, they definitely would not let anything happen to the dwellers. But they would demand a very, very high payment, which is many pets. And Brother Cat demands forehead kisses as well. He's very particular. He needs his forehead kisses. One of your cats eat raw potatoes. Oh, they would love a raw potato. Brother cat will eat salad greens, and he loves carrots. You know, your cat is free fed. You fill the bowl and he eats when and what he wants. This is insane. They could never. They will help us to keep our sanity in the back rooms. That's also so true. Occasionally Brother Cat might decrease sanity because you're just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't understand. What are you doing? And he's just like, me, 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 and like Halloween cats and like runs off and you're just like, what? Yeah, but mine cannot free feed. I tried, but they like eat till they throw up if nobody controls it. So they're not allowed to do that. Used your high quality words to compensate your absence. Yeah, you gotta get it all out. You gotta get it all out just in case. Weirdest moment of Cheeto Puff was when she ignored chicken to snack on rice. Yeah, she said, I live for carbs. She said, carbs. She won't eat like a normal cat. She's so picky with treats. She doesn't like wet treats. It's so funny because most cats are like, oh my god, wet food. Ooh, I'm gonna fucking lose it over wet food. But I know like several cats who are just like, gross. Where's my kibble? uh, they'll chase you if you misbehave. I mean, they wouldn't eat well. They might eat you. I make no promises. I make no promises. This morning is what? Is what pay? What? But oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, this morning before I look at what this dracograph is, I was like laying in bed and was like, well, I don't want. Wait, was this morning or yesterday? I don't remember actually. I was like, oh, I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up. And Mr. Meow Meow like got on bed, and like he laid on my chest, and I was like, oh, so cute. And I like had one arm around my stuffed animal that I sleep with, and it was kind of like close to his face, and then I just put like one arm around him to like hold and pet. And at first he was like purr purr purr. Well, actually he was like purr 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 the whole time. It was like real sweet. And then he like sniffed my fingers that were close to him and like gave him a little lick. And I was like, oh, sweet boy. And then he started nibbling them. And I was like, why are you doing this? And then he started biting my fingers. And I was like, why? And I moved them away. And then he was just like, and like got up and left. And I was like, you just wanted to bite my fingers? What the heck? What the heck? Oh, pate. Yeah. It's well, they like it because it does smell bad. The pungent smell is appealing. Yeah, and cat furs do have healing properties. The vibrations are very soothing and help your brain release soothing chemicals. Uh, but here's the thing, if you've ever tried wet food, it's very bland. It's just very stinky. It's very pungent. Um, okay, okay. Let's see. Let's see what this dracograph is. Okay, we're gonna do our best. uh, hello, chat. I made you a sandwich today. I hope you like it. Oh no! I tripped and fell, and now it's on the floor, and Mr. Meow Meow is eating it. Oh, chat, I'm so sorry. I fed you. Please disembowel me as as recompense. You get reminded of the fries you eat with cheese. Cheese fries. Cheese fries. Yeah, sometimes you accidentally spill your. Anytime you say what, It is a giraffe. It is for YouTube. You don't know Drac as well, but anytime someone redeems like trigger word slash phrase, and then I say something cursed, it is because Drac requested it. Cheese fries are overrated. I think they're yummy. I don't eat them very often. Twitch dwellers have some funny stories. Yeah, Twitch dwellers are. They're it's different. Everybody's doing something different. Yeah, Drax has high YouTube. um so Bucket ate wet food. Bucket I've tried wet food, yes. I needed to know. I needed to know. Oh, and see, and Mary uses them for good and to make me exercise. um, Hold on, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, see, Pestel did it too. I'm not alone. Sometimes you just need to know. Like, what? I was like, is this good? I tried dog food as a kid, and like, I was like, this is not great. Um, and then like, as an adult, I was like, is this, like, what is this? And then I was like, this is gross and stinky and bland, which I don't know why I didn't think about that, but I wanted to know. I need to know. Um, but moku 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 moku. Vi eats cat food. See, that's my mama. Me and Vi and Testel, we get it. What is moku moku? What is this? Moku moku. Moku moku. Moku moku. Dog food not great, are we surprised? Okay. I've also eaten a dog treat that was pretty good. But it was like a, can you request a cursed sentence? Yes. Yes, Ruda. I might say no, there is a limit to how cursed of a thing I will say. You tried dog food too, and you looked at your dog to say, man, you like this? Bro, you like this? Oh, munching onomatopoeia. Moku moku. Moku moku. Moku moku. She was very specific and she said she never ate wet stuff. I mean, I'm sure the kibble's not so bad. No, they're good dog treats. They were like green and blueberry. They were yummy. They were yummy. I was like, not bad. Not bad. They were like fancy organic dog treats. They were basically like people food, but a dog biscuit. But they were yummy. I liked it. Would eat again. Mocha mocha. Mocha mocha. Mocha mocha. What are some other Japanese onomatopoeia? Mm, mm, mm. You're more mouse than humanoid at the moment. I go back and forth sometimes. Sometimes I'm very mouse, and then sometimes I'm a little too people, like when I pay taxes. And it would be better if at that moment I could be more mouse. Doki doki. Kira kira is one of my. I like kira kira. But it's because it makes me think of G Cucks. And I like that show so much. The kira kira with what's his face or what's her face, and Doki Doki, Waku Waku. I don't know what some of them are. Like I know Doki Doki and Kira Kira. And I Dusty. Doki Doki the voices. Wait, are you getting voices in your head from Doki Doki? Chi? 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 And hey Jamie, hello, 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 hello. You need to bring a pack of those snacks to work and everyone look at you? Well, so here's the thing. Your back, anything fun happen? We're just, continuing to talk about eating dog treats and saying Japanese onomatopoeia. Waku waku always makes me think of like a little guy in a video game just going like waku 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 waku. Waku 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 waku. Chunky cake was actually an Oreo ice cream. Mmm, yummy, 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 yummy. Yum 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 yum. I haven't had an ice cream cake in so long. Is it Waku Waku Pac-Man? I thought it was Paku Paku. Waku Waku reminds me of Spy Family. I never finished Spy Family. I think I'm just thinking about Scott Pilgrim with Paku Paku. Mofu Mofu. Mofu Mofu. Mofu Mofu. Mofu Mofu. Yeah, Waka 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 Waka. Yeah, that's it, that's right. You love Japanese onomatopoeia, probably your favorite. I like them a lot too. Mofu Mofu. Mofu Mofu. Mofu Mofu. Mofu Mofu Mofu. Mofu Mofu. Mofu Mofu. Mofu Mofu. Mofu Mofu. Mofu Mofu. I'm very Mofu Mofu. Mofu Mofu. Mofu Mofu. Mofu Mofu. Is that fluffy? Mofu Mofu? I fear my hair is gonna get less fluffy when it comes to 1.5 and 2.0. I'll be a little less fluffy. Is this good? Yeah. Here's Ruda's. After a long day of work, Kanye West goes to his Kanye nest to take his Kanye rest. He wakes up feeling his Kanye best, and then he'll get Kanye dressed in his Kanye vest and go on a Kanye quest. He goes to church and becomes Kanye blessed, then goes to a hotel room to be a Kanye guest, then to school to take his Kanye test. He forgot to brush his teeth. Did he run out of Kanye crest? His neighbor stole it. What a Kanye pest. Why did your cat lightly bite you and then bite you slightly harder than let go? It could be a little love nibble, or it's like, I don't know, maybe she's like, stop. Whatever you're doing, just stop. Muffle, 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 muffle. The hair fluffiness is just about 3 levels of depth, front, back, twin tails, and then you just move like a hanging rope with a delay on each layer. Yeah. It's very annoying with the art I drew for 1.0, because it's not so straight. It's much more curled. So when it goes X directions. And hi Void Soviet, hello, cheese to meet ya. It's a little hard. The Y is much easier. It's a bit of a pain, but the reason it's less fluffy for 1.5 and 2.0 is not so much for rigging reasons. It's just because I didn't do the art and I tend to draw it really fluffy, and other people tend to draw it a little less fluffy. It's still fluffy, just not so much. You wanted to find a less teen one, but every copy pasta you found was very vulgar. And hello. Okay, what is this? What is this? Oh, we're doing southern, huh? Drac, this one is going to be very difficult to read just because it's hard visually to read for me. But incoming warning for YouTube, it's another one. Okay. Steven from the back rooms done did told me the same goddamn thing, my man. Man, you know what I told him? I said, wee wee wee, baby girl. Punch you in the tummy. Talk about wee wee wee. So then I cut his tummy open, and it's all about viable organ harvest, baby. And this one's working. I've got my mouse eyes, and all it sees is demons. This just sounds like I literally had a schizo moment. This sounds like I actually had had a moment. You know what's still really funny is how everyone draws you super tan. Yeah, I mean, does everyone, am I very tan? In the recent art I got, I kind of don't notice. I don't always get drawn tan. No, I'm pretty normal. I think I just look really tan because my hair is white. And hi June, hello, hello. That sounds like an amalgamation of Southern and French. You just start going off the rails and going into an entirely different country. Mouse dementia, it does. That art's so cute. I love the new art. It's so good. It's so good. I can post each of them individually in the Discord too if anyone would like to see them not in a conglomerate. But yeah, all three of them are so good. That's a person that appealed me. They were just like, I really want to draw your character. Here's like a 50% discount. And they did so good. It's like no offense to their other art. I was like, dang, this is like way better too. It just really looks like they really enjoyed doing it. Big ass ears. This is me. My ears are big ass. Um, a mix between Southern and British, like Baltimore. Mm, I am a Southern mouse, but I do not really talk like it. But yeah, it seems like it. It seems like they did just really like have a good time. Um, it's kind of funny. I get very much um like different, I guess, responses. Some people are like, "Ooh, I'm so excited," and then some people are like, "How can I um how can I get away with not drawing your arms and legs?" Um Oh, Ruda, debut will just be 1.0 debut. This is like pre-alpha. 2.0 will be sometime next year, probably around the same time. But it'll be day before your birthday. There will be a stream the following day too, so we'll be able to potentially tell you happy birthday. No worries, no worries, no pressure to type. You are always welcome to just listen or whatever, or step away or whatever. I'm never gonna get mad or anything. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, I can't. People who clip on mobile are powerful. She's a southern belle. If you shake her limbs clang off each other, make a loud ding ding. This is true. This is true. And wee wee wee. Oh yeah, yeah. Wee wee wee. British accent while talking about cursed objects would be funny. Ooh, it would be. It'd be funny to do a. You come into the little mouse antiquity store and I offer you my cursed paraphernalia. I don't know what accent that was. It was not British. Oh, today is your birthday? Happy birthday! I did not realize. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday! Yeah, we have been at the starting gate significantly longer than intended. If you don't want to draw the arms and legs, there's only one way, nugget bucket. Yeah, nobody ever draws me as a nugget. For being a nugget, nobody has ever really drawn, like, I guess a skep artist wouldn't, because I don't know that they're allowed to. Um, But I actually don't have nearly enough nugget art. I need to do more since I do think I have to do it myself. Yeah, I don't know how people do mobile. It's so brutal. Oh, and in Hyrule, YouTube says happy birthday. Antiquitarian bucket in her transatlantic accent. my vague accent of undetermined location. Yeah, this is why people you know use MOBAs, because it's where you can be on the comfy zone. That would be cute because I can actually I want my 3D so bad because that would be a really good 3D ASMR because I could sit on the counter and I could move and I could kick my little legs, and I could be like, oh, we have this and we have this and we have this, and I could be on an actual shop counter. I couldn't really interact with objects because I don't have VR. But it would be cute. One sample away soon, soon. Would be lovely to have a stream on YouTube on Tuesday, but you'll probably be with family. This is very fair. You should be with family. I'm gonna try and do a good amount because I'm gonna be streaming a lot all debut week. I'm gonna try and do more on YouTube, but I don't. I'll set it up ahead of time, but I don't know how often it will be because it's a lot for my brain. um, yeah, we are 3 days off from it being a month past due, and I kind of am like, do I say something? Do I go, hello? Because I had something, I was like, oh, it will for sure be done for this thing, next month that I wanted to use it for. And I don't think it will be. um, you do think say something at this point, hit him with the mousey. Hello. Yeah, I feel bad because I do think they are like dealing with life complications, which I understand. Um, and I don't want them to feel like I'm rushing them because I'm not. I like if it's gonna take longer, that's okay. I just kind of want to be like, hey, so like, do you still feel like you can do it? Like, yeah. Because, like, the last thing they told me wasn't like, hey, it's gonna be delayed because of life complications. They were like, it's delayed because your arm is hard. um, but I know because other people I like know the artist, and they were like, um, you know, they are going through some stuff. Um, so I just want to be like, uh, like, art, is it cool? If this is like way too much, I do understand, and I would be bummed, but it is okay if they have to cancel. Um, but I don't want them to feel like I'm getting grumpy or something. I guess I can just be very uh over explain that I just want to make sure that it is cool, and I don't want them to feel like, if they can't handle it because it's a bit much or too frustrating or whatever, I'm not gonna be mad. And hi Rar, hello, hello. Am I gonna free everyone from the lab for trick or treats on Halloween? I think everyone will be allowed to leave the lab if they would like. And as much as I do say dwellers belong in the home, oh my god, he's already back. Um, I will not be here for Halloween. I don't remember if it's a stream day or not, but I do have candy handout duties at the lab. You have to hand them out to all of the creatures. Dweller yowling at door. How you doing? Doing good. Love the hey bucket. Can we get an update on X thing? I hope it's going well. Why didn't yeah. Oh. it's never happening. And I Shaman Legends, cheese to meet you. Thank you for the follow. Oh my god, okay. I have to go get him. I have to go get him again. Okay. You got a little purr. He like when I put him next to the mic, he purrs for a second and then he immediately is like, they get one. Oh, I love Halloween. And I would love to do a special thing, but I think it's a good day to do stuff not on the internet. We'll do like some Halloween stuff before, but I do have to give candy. It's also super loud, you know, in the back rooms halls because everyone is celebrating and doing fun stuff, and there's a bunch of mini Steves. Right? Oh my god, he's so grumpy. Okay, hold on. Okay. He like comes in, he's like, let me in, let me in, let me in. And he's like, let me out, let me out, let me out. We got the purrs, yeah. Look, look, we got some purrs. And I charms. You like moths at work? They call you the Mothman, and you cover yourself in light bulbs and stand in the forest. That sounds like a fun hobby. That sounds like a very fun hobby. Yeah, you're allowed to leave on Halloween, but Brother Cat and Mr. Meow Meow might do something about it. Like, I don't know, demand snacks. Riding escalators? You just ride escalators with all the lights? Pretty sure you once had a cat meow exactly like the one. He like does his open the door meow, and then I open the door because he'll be like meow, 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 and then you open it and he goes meow, meow. um. Oh, and hi, Yoni Mika. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, Drac does. We have a. It's called a Dracograph, and you get a weird. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna put him up because he's just apparently just gonna keep yelling if he hears me talking. So I'm sorry. I will BRB as fast as possible. Okay. I'm very sorry. I did not want to have to like get up every 20 minutes to deal with a cat, or have you guys have to listen to cat meow ASMR for like the whole night. Um, uh, okay, Dracograph. Dracograph, okay. Sorry, I have to like mentally act like Stacy. Stacy. Hey. Hey you. Yeah, you. Come here. What? Why do you look so scared? I'm not gonna rob you or nothing. I just wanted to let you know you dropped your glasses earlier and you didn't seem to notice. So I picked them up for you. No, nothing at all. Nothing bad happening. See ya. It's the reverse of Monday. Okay. Let me get back to where we were. Hi, Haidem. Do you ever just do you ever? You have to undo the curse. You've returned the slab. You have returned the slab. And hi. That's chiller than you thought. It's very chill. Like Monday, which is a Twitch only stream at the moment. We had many a cursed Dracograph in Stacy voice. Yes, return the slab or suffer my curse, but it's return the the kindness. Came back to see Aloda's message. He's being very grumpy, and bad cats just get sent to bed. Actually, I felt bad because I went out there, and Brother Cat is just taking a nap on the couch. But where one goes, the other must follow. Twitch told you it's your 2-month sub anniversary for over a week. Tell it to stop reminding you. It's an option, and you're like, I think the dots. Or you can be like, ignore this month. Stop. Because sometimes I know, like, you can just be like, yeah, tell them and it'll go away. But sometimes I'm like, I don't want to tell anybody. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Unimika. Thank you. Peace to meet you. Stacy Bucket is top tier. It's a somewhat. I feel like this is a contested opinion. Some people say yes, I love Stacy Bucket, and other people go, I'm scared. That's why your badge updates and you get to brag to the lower ones. Yeah, I feel like, the badge sets. The badge just describes. Did I say bag or badge? Whatever. Oh, I hear more cat noises. Is it Bucket? Yes, then you love it. This is fair. Some people say, you know what, as long as it's a bucket, I'm pretty much a fan. And if it's not a bucket, no longer a fan, even if the bucket is saying very strange, Drac things. 90% of chat was foaming at the mouth for Stacy Bucket. The other 10% were quivering in fear. Yeah, the other 10% said, you know what? I ain't about that life. You think you said badge? You could be gaslit? I don't know. I could be gaslit as well. If it's a bucket, you aim asleep. You go, hunk shoe. The chat was getting converted. Yeah, everyone is like, it's like one of your classic artistically drawn corruption documentaries where slowly but surely everyone was being corrupted into a giraffe. What is Valdsea? Valdsea is the type of mouse I am. So Bucket is less a name and more of a description. And because I am a mechanical limbed mouse, my limbs are broken often, so I'm a bucket of bolts, which is the bucket. And then the Balpsy is the type of mouse I am. Balpsies are one of the most common inbred strains of laboratory mouse. And they are all white, like me. So that's what the Balpsy part is. Comfy game with comfy stream. You always look forward to Fridays. Oh, I'm so glad, Clayton. What's your comfy game this week? Cecilia! Hello, 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 hello. Thank you for the raid. And hi, Cthulhu. How is stream? I assume you guys were probably also doing ASMR, but I obviously do not know for sure. So what were you up to? What were you doing? How was stream? Everyone go check out Cecilia. She's very cute. She's very cute. And you also draw, I believe, right? And if I'm remembering correctly, my memory is kind of dog do, so if I am remembering incorrect, I'm sorry. Also, oh no, an ad's about to play. I apologize. I apologize. We're doing good. We're doing good. Yeah, okay, I was like, I am not hallucinating, right? I have seen you draw. You did ASMR today. I hope it was very good, and thank you for the raid. For those of you who do not know me, hi, I am Bucket. I am a lap mouse. I do some wall whispering. I do some horror games. I do some very strange horror-related kayfabe ASMR. And if you guys need to stretch or hydrate or do anything, please do so. Do not feel obligated to stay. Make sure you are taking care of yourselves. You sacrificed a chicken on stream and played the Ouija to see if we could contact the chicken, could you? What did it say? Did it balk at you? We did not, but it sounds like a vibe. I mean, imagine contacting. No, yeah, Hyrule sibling, no. Imagine reaching a chicken with a Ouija board, a Waluigi board even, and you're just like, you know, chicken from beyond, chicken from the vast great beyond, the void, the darkness, what is you say? And they just and you go, oh, anything else? And they go, and you're just like, oh, okay. Sulfur's the game. Oh, Desert Update dropped a week ago. I did not know Sulfur would be considered a comfy game, but I guess there are many games that maybe are not, you know, comfy to everyone, but can be your comfort game. I have a lot of games like that are not necessarily like, you know, comfort games, but I'm like, when I play this game, I am so comfy. You know? At least wait till winter to murder your kin. It's objectively cooler. I mean, this is true. Yes, the Luigi board. Yeah, 2077 is a very good example. I'd say Silent Hill is another one of my comfort games. Subnautica is a comfort game for definitely some people that are not me. It's a discomfort game. And thank you so much for the follow, extra spicy. Cheese to meet ya. Cheese to meet ya. It'd be quite fascinating upon trying to speak to that chicken, and you just hear a very deep grown man's voice. Yeah, it's like, it's not even like a chicken, it's just a guy going like, bok, 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 and you're just like, oh. A lot of Skyrim. Skyrim's a good one. Ooh, I want to play Morrowind. Ooh, I want to play Morrowind. I need to get Uther to help me set up Morrowind. You love the concept of a discomfort game? You play this game to upset yourself? I mean, I literally do that when we play Subnautica. If you ever become a ghost, you would just do that as well. It would be so funny, like the joy of being a ghost. is the all the silly stuff you can do. Yeah, Uther hates it. Uther hates it. He would never play more of it. It's not just League. League is a very much a discomfort game. And Subnautica is scary and agonizing, but it's good. I agree, Lucas. I'm very, very scared of Subnautica. Because I am scared of all the creatures in the water. But I do also think it's a good game. So it's like such a struggle of like, I am having fun, but I am so terrified. It's hard to play. And I played Doctor. Hello W stream. I sure hope so. You playing Danganronpa? That's not what it's called. Sorry. I'm not gonna change. I always call it Danganronpa Dong. And that's, I'm not changing now. It's too late for me. Knowing 90% of the characters are gonna die, including the ones you love so much. Yeah, I mean, you have to know. You have to know with those games. You subscribe to Markiplier? Statement on the Ocean. What did he say? I don't know much about Markiplier, Mr. Plier. Your worst fear is not because of the creatures, but because of the depth and difficulty of that too. I'm good with games that take place in the water, where I know nothing could get me. If I know it's non-hostile in its entirety, I'm okay. If I'm not sure, different story. So it's not so much the depth. Like games like Abzu, where you are swimming a lot and there's a lot of darkness also, but I know all of the ocean creatures are my friends. It's very different. Low-key Chorful fella was good. Not Subnautic. I mean, it is good, but you're in for an interesting game time then, since Subnautica's on your playlist. It's a great stream game. But if you are scared of the ocean, you are going to have a time. But it is very fun. So I say it's a good game, unless you're like cripplingly scared of the ocean. I only do it as a punishment stream because of how much it scares me, like to crying. Like I can only play it because the dwellers are with me. Like off stream, I was way too scared when I tried it. Danganronpa is oh, I like that one too. Date Everything is a chill maxing game for you. I haven't tried it, but Cthulhu, have you played Boyfriend Dungeon? I don't know if it's very similar, but it is also people, objects, and you can date them, and they're not all boyfriends. Some of them are girlfriends or just partners. It's a really good game. I very much enjoy it. It's good. It's good. It's very good. I highly recommend. Can't wait to reteach Bucket every Subnautica. Look, it's because we play them so infrequently, and I'm so mentally the whole time. I don't retain very much. And I'm sure I'll follow directions so well. Reminds you of Finn? What episode? Okay. What? Oh, Cecilia. Drac is known for his Dracographs, they're a type of psychic attack almost. This is part of the psychological horror of the stream, where you don't ever know what he's gonna type. And sometimes you do go, Drac, I'm not reading that. But sometimes you do read it anyways, because it is funny. You know the meme base? The old. Oh, I don't know, Play Doctor. I cannot remember it. Oh, and I think. Oh, did I? I don't know. I don't know what I did miss. But yeah, thank you for the like, Samuel. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Adventure Time Finn just has a fear of the ocean. I somehow don't remember this. I see a lot of Subnautica TikToks too. It knows that I'm scared. You've been thinking about playing Minecraft again? I always get very bored of Minecraft. Like, I'll be like, I kind of want to mine some craft. And I'll play it for like a day or two and then go, I'm bored. Vintage Story is the only bot game that really gets me. Okay, okay. Is that a dweller I smell? Yes, I smell it. Dweller smell. I smell a dweller. What's a dweller doing here? Oh my gosh. What am I gonna do? There's a dweller here. I'm freaking out. Oh, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Just take a nice, deep breath. It smells so good. I love dwellers so much. It makes me feel so amazing. I'm getting tingles all over from the delicious, delicious dweller scent. It's driving me dweller crazy. Come here, dweller son. It's cage time. In high ass. That sniff kills you. It's the real challenge is can I get through whatever Jirak has typed without like bursting into laughter. Whatever your world is, well, may you isekai into that. It's cursed and fun. Yeah, and we call this the Jirak dimension. You got a little scared. No, Lucas, I'm sorry. Hi Trevor, a dweller? Yes, my community, the dwellers, they're the ones that dwell in the home, of which I live in the walls. You know, dwellers belong in the home and all that. Not the voice smell copy boss, is that what that is? Is that voice smell but instead dweller smell? Oh my gosh. You like how Vintage Story gives you a stroke every time? You need to progress? Oh, and Plague Doctor, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. I hope to make more very soon. I've been very swamped with debut prep. But it's so I haven't really had time to edit, but after debut there's gonna be an influx of stuff. So I hope everyone can wait warmly and look forward to it. You kinda smell like a baka and Jäger. I love that. I don't know why. I love it. And then she eats the dweller fin, yes, and then I go Yummers. Yeah, you get better at it. You get better at being serious after a few of them. But at first, it's hard. Oh, thank you so much. I'm very excited and very nervous. Kiss you right meow. You have to redeem your chew, and if you have already redeemed your chew, then you have been. Chew, 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 chew. Also, have you ever seen a waffle from Waffle House get old? Like, have you ever had an extended waffle? They don't mold. And chew, 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 chew. Oh my god, I heard him from here. He's in a different room. And wee wee wee. Oh hiya. Wee wee wee. Your daughter's sister, wife, niece is so cute. True, true. How can I still hear him? How is this possible? Oh, he's being very grumpy today. The McWaffle, I'm not gonna lie, I love a McDonald's waffle. They're kind of like really good, right? Like they're kind of delicious. Mm. Can you recommend a horror game if you haven't played it? Yeah, I have always recommendations, and I'll just say if I've played it. I have a very long list of to play, to like horror that I need to play, so it might be a million years. And I am kind of particular. There we go. Yeah, the list never ends. Darkwood. Darkwood is on my list. I have not played it. I've heard amazing things. And I own it. I just haven't gotten there. Um, so Darkwood is definitely, I definitely will play at some point. When the Sweet Home Alabama is that supposed to mean? Yeah, you never have a daughter, little sister, wife VTuber. It's more common. It's more common than you might think. Oh, because your McDonald's sucks. My McDonald's is not bad. I kind of love trash sometimes. Hi, Lumen. Hello. Hello. Are dwellers allowed to talk to the omniscient floating eye? No. It's gonna make you think things that aren't true. And it's gonna try and recondition you. Do not listen to it. Do not listen to it. You get why people would subject them. You don't get it? I love horror. It's so much fun. Finding horror that can scare me? Oh, good. Yes, I will upload the last two parts of Asylum soon, I swear. I swear it'll be so soon, I promise. It's more common. Cecilia, have you never seen people be like, I love my Emoto daughter wife or whatever? um, it said you get cookies if you do. I'll bake you cookies. Don't listen to it. McDonald's will be so fine and then bam, they hire new teens. Oh my god, right? Like, it will be like banging and then they'll get new people and you're like, fucking, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Last two? I did. I uploaded the first two parts. So I just have the last two. I did not announce them. I just like, they're up. You know? You've never seen that? Ooh, there's some interesting relationships between ASMR VTubers and their lovely communities. Yeah, keep the old people. They know how to make my food. I need my microplastics. I need them. Remember the time government agents managed to breach into Bucket's lair in the back rooms and try to rescue all the dwellers, but then none of the dwellers would go with them? And in fact turned against them, captured them, and now they're Bucket's experiments. Yes, I don't know if you guys know my dear friend, Agent Antenna. At first she said, oh, this is, there is unethical, strange experiments going on down here. And then, she came with the Bureau to investigate and went, actually, you know what? I do think this is probably for the best. This is probably for the best. And now I go on Mulder and Scully-esque adventures. Do I know any good horror movies? Every horror movie today is so mid. There are many mid horror movies that have come out recently. I guess a good question is, what are some ones that are like recent that you have seen that you found mid? This is before your time. I mean, this is technically a thing that, maybe was a delusion. Keep hiding your videos, you'll find them all the same. I'm not hiding them, they're on the VODs channel. They're right there. They're right there. They came and were like, actually, low-key kind of chill. They were like, honestly, can you provide us with some data? We are curious. And hi, Killer Railgun. Hello, hello. Hyrule, did you not know there's a VODs channel? I'm so sorry, yes, it's on the VODs channel. I didn't hide it, it's linked in my links. It's linked in my links. Probably the Nun too. Oh my god, why would you watch that? Yeah, that's very mid. This is a few years now, but have you watched Talk to Me? Have you watched... What was recent that I saw that was good? Companion was pretty alright. It's not very much of a horror though. I like the Terrifier movies, but that's apparently controversial. And hi, Crumpet. Hello, hello. Nun 1 is one of the worst horror movies you've ever, been to the cinema to. Oh my god, I can't believe you went to the cinema though. It's so bad. Is the VOD channel the same as the ASMR RP channel? No. ASMR RP channel, aka the channel I'm live on YouTube right now, is like the curated YouTube channel. It is where live ASMR occurs and pre-recorded. The VODs channel is just for VODs. It's just VODs. It's not really edited except for the Asylum videos. But like it's so that like for anyone that missed a game or like part of a game that they want to check it, it's there. And the Monday ASMRs except for this Monday's. Bring Her Back was a good one. I haven't seen it yet. I really want to. It's by the same people as Talk to Me, which is very good. If you liked Barbarian, Weapons is fun. Weapons is pretty good. I could see some people liking the new Dracula. It's very like, if you liked The Witch, you will probably like it. It's a very slow burn. And you do see his dong a lot, which was kind of weird. And it's kind of a little too horny, which was weird. Hereditary is very good. If you have not watched Ari Aster's other films, definitely do watch them. He's great. And if you like Hereditary, I would say probably Barbarian and Weapons are probably up your alley. I don't know why. They have similar vibes. Dracula. Yeah, I liked Weapons a lot. I wouldn't necessarily say it was like insane. Was the camera work? I like it in general. I mean, it's like a family horror. It's about family dynamics. But the camera work is insane. If there's something wrong with the Johnsons or there's something going on with the Johnsons, is much more horrific. As far as Ari Aster's work goes, and like Beau is Afraid. But I like Hereditary a lot. It's a very fun movie. I prefer Midsummer. You've been back on the Serbian film era a while back. Ugh. There's like some horror that I don't. It's not so much that it scares me. It's just like there are some things that I just am like not okay with, and I have trouble watching those movies because of it. What scares me most? In movies, I'm like somewhat horror desensitized, so it's kind of hard. Not worth it, also mid. I agree. I don't think it's a very good movie at all, but people are like, oh, you have to watch it. It's so disturbing and so whatever. And I'm like, I don't think I think it's just kind of like not very good, and also like just, I don't know, there's like nothing else to it to me. Um yeah, it depends on if you're scared or not. Um it's easier to judge things from a filmmaking point of view. Like, I like a lot of horror. Like, there's a lot of horror I really enjoy. Whether it scares me or not is a different. Like, I'm not gonna judge it on that because I know I'm like weird. Um, you feel the same way about Terrifier? That's exactly what my DM said. He was like, it's just torture porn. There's nothing to it. There's nothing good. And I'm like, it's funny. It's so fucking funny. Art is hilarious. He's a sassy little man. I love him. And it's very goofy, silly, funny time. Silly fun time. Um, and I think that's what I enjoy about it. Um, but to me, art is like the protagonist, and it's about him having a good time. That's what these movies are. But it's so lighthearted. Um, which apparently is not necessarily the general perception of this movie. Um, years ago, you remember watching Annabelle, and since then, you've had a fascination with living dolls. Annabelle's one of those ones that I think is quite funny, but I don't like her. um, yeah, I don't really love it. If horror has to rely on jump scares, I'm just being startled. I'm not scared, I am startled. It is different. A loud noise suddenly and a thing flashing is gonna startle me, whether you loud noise and flash me a dog or like a spooky creature. Like, you can loud noise flash me a kitten and I'm gonna jump. You know, it doesn't mean I'm scared. You're okay with all the violence in movies as long as it's not directed towards animals? Same. I cannot handle animal violence. I think it is very rarely um relevant and is just used to purposefully upset people, which I understand. But if you have to do it, then you're probably not doing something that's actually very upsetting. Um, it is occasionally used correctly or well to like illustrate, I don't know, like change or something, but I don't like it. It's fine from a practical effect point of view, but there's not much substance to it. There's other slasher stuff that you find more enjoyable from a kill point of view. I enjoy Terrifier's practical effects a lot, but part of the reason I enjoy them because they are so like over the top. Um, and they're just so silly. Uh, but I very much view Terrifier as a comedy. Um, cinema is tricky. It depends on which eyes you use. Yeah, it's very, um, there's just a lot to it. It's very complicated. And High Tempest and Skinamarink got you creeped out. It's not for everyone though. I watched Skinamarink and I fell asleep, which is funny. So I didn't love it. It made me very like sleepy and like not like I'm bored, but I was just like sleepy. But I like analog horror with like the same vibe as Skinamarink. So I'm like, part of it is like I like it, and then part of it is like I don't know why the movie didn't hit right. Did I say High Tempest? High Tempest. And Scaraboof, I will get your card momentarily. Let me catch up real quick. Um, Devastation was a great movie. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. Uh, and when you and your friends put on John Wick, a while back, we just skipped the first 30 minutes because we couldn't watch the puppy get hurt. I feel like that's so understandable. And yeah, I also agree. I love psychological horror. It's my favorite. Yeah, I love Vita Carnus. It's very good. They do a lot of practical effects too, which is so impressive. Um, you got to meet the actor of Art at a horror con? I want to meet Art the Clown. Oh, I love him. I love him. You've got a personal opinion that slashers should be separated from horror. I agree. I don't find them scary whatsoever. Most of the time, I find slashers very boring. They're not my style. Um, and I only really like that one. But I like it because it's almost kind of like it's a slasher, but it also mixes kind of similar vibes as like a trauma film. If anyone has watched like Sergeant Kabuki Man or like Romeo and Juliet, or I guess I'm pretty sure Toxic Avenger is one of theirs, but I've actually never seen it. um, but it's like kind of like an over the top goofiness. Um, your favorite part is anytime there's a mimic. The mimic parts are very good in Vedic Harness. Highly recommend it for anyone that has not watched it. It's on our list of eventually to get to watch alongs of analog horror, but there's a couple in front of it that I'd really like to watch that are maybe a little less well known first. And hi Wes, hello, hello. I mean, art is the clown in Terrifier, yeah. So Terrifier 1 through 3. If you like a very unserious, very over the top gore, uh, I guess slasher. um, but he's so funny. He's so funny. All of the protagonists are like the least interesting people you have ever seen in your life. Because the first one has like 0% plot. Um, like there's no plot in the first Terrifier at all. And hi Uther, and thank you for the lurk. Um, oh, what's the take? And I agree, the Elderman. Oh, that's such a good part. That's such a good part. Um, but like there's a plot for 2 and 3, and I feel like the plot is like the least necessary thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm just there for art and his shenanigans. Hereditary isn't that good. I think it's like a more common take. I very much enjoy Hereditary. I think the acting is very good. And hi CD. I enjoy that it is a very cool family horror, very much like the Babadook. It is not about whatever else that is going on. It is about like the stress of family and mental illness in your family. It's overrated. I watched it when it first came out. It was not nearly as popular. I think people do overhype it as like, oh, one of the best horror movies. And I think it's very good, but I do think that tends to lead itself for people to get like an impression of it that is maybe not necessarily going to be very accurate. Or they're going to be left disappointed because like nothing can like really meet up to that. Like there is no horror movie that I think is like so good. It is like so scary everyone will like it, you know? I don't think that exists because it's so personal. I'm trying to remember Sinister, and honestly I don't remember it at all, so it's possible I have not watched it. I have to look. I will no, let me read card. Let me read card or I will forget. But like I said, I enjoy Midsummer infinitely more than I enjoy Hereditary, and I think Beau is Afraid is actually scarier than Hereditary, but that is because the movie made me feel like I was having a schizo moment like the whole movie. Not because it's scary. Ooh. Okay, Scaraboof. So you got death. So death is not death, it is more of a change. So the completion of something, and kind of like transformation or metamorphosis into something else. You didn't like Midsummer? Sister Chicken loves it though. It's for the girls. It's a girly movie. You're dead. No, you're not dead. You're not dead. It is just change. It is just change. Um. Oh, also before I forget, because I did forget yesterday, and I feel very bad. Um, Brokeback Mountain almost made you cry. It should. It's very sad. It's very sad. It is cute. It's cute and sad. Um, and hi, Geese. Hello, hello. I wanted to shout out Vera. Vera rated us yesterday with Omo. She's very cool. And I forgot to shout her out because I'm terrible and the timer was up. or was going, and I forgot by the time it was over. Uh, but Vera does a lot of cool stuff. She does writing for Warhammer, and she does a lot of like 3D, and like motion stuff. But she is awesome. She is very chill. She has very good takes on horror and games in general. Super cool person. Highly recommend checking her out. Um, Also a cutie. She's very funny. But okay, Sinister. Um, I don't remember this movie at all. Oh, yes, I do. Nope, that's Insidious. I don't remember this movie. I don't think I've seen it because it's showing me a bunch of pictures of like other stuff. So I'm like, okay, but which of these things? I need to see the Ethan Hawke is in it. Then I Okay, hold on. I legitimately have no idea. Midsummer was also a bit overrated, but you're biased because you have a friend that would put it on. Oh, this is true. You've probably seen it way too much. I loved it. I think it's very fun. It's not a horror movie though. It's a fun movie. It's a movie about like finding your found family, um, and about how your boyfriend should be lit on fire for fun. um, First one is pretty good if you do say so yourself. Two's not says. I mean, this is fair. Typically, like when you make like a horror movie, very rarely is two better or as good because you'll have like one great idea, but then like, did you have a second one that's really gonna be as interesting? Um, is this why you don't have a boyfriend, Bucket? Look, look. Just because you saw me take someone into the yellow triangle hut, and then later it was on fire, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Don't worry about it. Nothing happened. No cops. No cops. No cops. You know what happens at Swedish cult stays at Swedish cult. You know, no narcs, no cops. You really want to find liminal spaces in real life, but you don't want to break the law. I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. I would love to, be able to go to some cool places. There's some very cool abandoned malls, or not like abandoned, just like closed, or like and not even close, just like there's nothing there, that have a very good, like, liminal vibe. You can always go to the hotel in Heathrow Airport that is that, like, like the famous picture of like the green grass fake area in the inner area of a building. That is a hotel you can go to. Um, Welcome back, Plague Doctor. Okay, Sinister. Um, I feel like maybe I have True Crime Writer. Uh, I feel like I've probably watched this and it didn't make very much of an impression. It sounds super familiar, but I can't place it necessarily. But this is basically um what was I gonna say? I've watched a lot of horror movies, and sometimes uh they kind of blend together a little and I forget what's what. Because my memory, even if I really like something, my memory is not phenomenal. Um, One movie you really enjoyed but you don't remember the name, it was a Spanish production. I watched a Spanish horror movie recently. I think it was like The Coffee Table or something. That movie was very funny. Um, uh, 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 uh. Yeah, just don't, like, literally just don't touch it and it's totally fine. I mean, anyone who's like, um, going or vexing and like touching the water, like, don't. Maybe just don't. Like, why would you do that? Accidentally stumbled upon liminal space twice in your life. The first time scared the shit out of you, the second was neat. I'm trying to think if I've ever really had this experience. Um, I don't really go very much places. um, there's some very cool tunnels that I've been in. Portuguese Gremlins #1, a classic maybe? Question mark. um, I'm trying to think of some other good horror I've watched recently. Um, and I'm not really coming up with very much. I saw Weapons in theaters. Uh, Community reference? I don't remember this. I love Community though. It's so good. Such a good show. But this is like what I mean. Like I'll be like, oh, I love that show, and someone will be like reference, and I'm like, I have no memory of this. Have I seen all of the episodes? Yes. Do I remember anything? No. um, Probably a result of living in a low populated state, but you'll never forget that a neighborhood was it like an empty one? Um, there's some very cool like empty old housing projects that have that very like repetitive and hi excellent I will hydrate I need to my throat is dry. That was a big chug. Yay, home from work. I'm glad. Worst horror I've watched. Oh, that's really hard. Hello. You did say you may oversleep. This is okay. I would much rather you get a good amount of sleep if you have not been sleeping. Your body needs it. It is very important. You think another weird thing with horror is that it's gone through so many slop trends that when something different comes out, gets heralded as like the greatest movie ever. I totally agree with this. Like a good movie will come out and people will like absolutely cream themselves and be like, "Oh my god, this is like the next cult classic horror, best thing I've ever watched." Gluck gluck gluck, like and you're just like, "Calm down. The movie is good." But like it is not like the best thing that's ever existed. It is just good. Like do not like I guess give it too much pressure. Because then people are gonna be like, wait, this isn't like the next best thing I've ever seen in my life. And you're like, well, yes, it is a subjective. Like you may or may not like it. And hi Field Pyramid, hello, cheese to meet you, thank you for the follow. And hi Slake, hello. Worst movie, Tube Annihilation. Okay, that's a good one. That movie is really bad. I feel like you could also put some of the Resident Evil movie makes in there. The second Silent Hill movie is also pretty bad. um, may you link the Portuguese Gremlins clip? Perhaps. I do not know if YouTube allows links, actually. I have no idea. If you are in the Discord, you can always put it in the Discord. If those of you on YouTube would like to join the Discord but are not in there, I'm sorry for making you jump through hoops. There's a link to Twitch on my YouTube and you have to go there and then it's in the about. I'm working on a website that I can put a link to on YouTube that will have everything someone could want and then just have that on Twitch and YouTube so it's easier, but haha, you know, I'll get to the things that are not rigging eventually. um, Dead Empty, the way you ended up there was basically a horror story intro too. It was at night. If you weren't alone, you could have walked around. It's very scary. It's very strange. Very. Um, oh wait, did it? Nothing occurred. Nothing occurred. I don't know what you were doing, Drac. Oh, echo on my ears. Scared me. Oh yeah, if someone wants to post it, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. No, okay, it is just not going to work. It is just not going to work. um, yeah, apparently no, it will not allow links. So there's that. I'm sorry. I don't remember telling it not to allow links. But apparently I might have, or it just might not do it. I wonder if I can do it. Sorry for the detour. Sorry for the detour of trying to figure out how this works. Copy link. Oh yeah, there you go. That works. You guys figured it out already. Okay, back to not being distracted. And hi, Aluka. Hello, 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 hello. Uh, I figured out that I can use Sammy to set up some stuff for YouTube so that they can do like commands and Sammy can read the commands and do stuff for YouTube. Um, but I just have not had time. And Obama, 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 Moana. Obama, 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 Obama. Yay, 15 extra minutes of chicken. Obama, Obama. Obama, 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 Obama. Obama, Obama, Obama. Obama, 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 Obama. Obama, Obama, Obama. And yay, Clayton, yay, stream luck, yes! Yes! Obama, 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 Obama. Obama, Obama, Obama. Obama, Obama, Obama. Obama, 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 Obama. Obama, Obama. And yay, welcome, welcome, Plague Doctor. Yeah, if you want to post the clip in media, that'd be awesome. Cause then I can remember. Obama, 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 Obama. What? What? I'm not lightheaded, you're lightheaded. Are you containing? Are you containing the Twitch dwellers? Obama, 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 Obama. Oh, and thank you for the head pats. Obama, 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 Obama. And I hydrate. I pour more water and I hydrate. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same. Horror movies don't really scare me either, so they have to have cool stuff involved, be funny, or have like a good plot. Like it just has to be a good movie. I'm not there for like horror slappa that is not funny. I'm more of a horror game person as well. It is much more scary to me when I have to do the thing, especially if it's something like I don't want to do. Or there's just a different level of anticipation because you're in control, or you are there, sort of in control, but not in control. Soma is a masterpiece. I've never played Soma. I have watched a YouTube video though, so I do know the game. The underwaterness of it I thought might filter me. Um, you were below age 10 when you were around to watch horror movies and the corpse party anime, so you're just scarred. Yeah, I watched like horror like movies on. They used to scare me a lot, and I'd just watch a ton of them, and I'd get like a lot of nightmares. But I just watched so many that it got to the point where I was, instead of being like, "Wah," now I'm just like, yeah. I hope Silent Hill F will be good. Um, I am very excited. That's one of the main things we're gonna do during debut week is we're gonna play Silent Hill. I'm gonna save it for stream because I was asked to. I intended to play it off stream because I don't really play that many new big games. Um, but we're gonna play it. Oh, the clip from Community is in media. I will rewatch it after stream for the refresher. Um, you guys will delay Silent Hill for yet another game. Faith, Unholy Trinity, Uniquely Amazing. I think I am the only person who does not like Faith at all. I did not find it a good. I just did not. It did not give me in any way, really. Um, I'm gonna play it on stream. I already said I would for for debut as part of like Buckython. We're gonna do F. Um, and hi Abby, hello, hello. It's good to see you. Yeah, Buckython. I thought it'd be fun. Um, cause it's not necessarily like I am so invested in the story that I want to really like soak it in off stream, but it'll probably be like our evening game for like nighttime stuff, and we're probably gonna do more like daytime ASMR. I don't I don't know I don't know how long it is. I guess we'll find out because it's gonna come out before Buckython. Um how's it going? It's going good. It's going good. It's going high stress for debut, but otherwise very good. Your neighbors are having construction, but it sounds like people are walking on the roof. Drag. But yeah, it's good, but some amount of panic. Um, if it was like a main, I know it is a main line kind of, but if it was like a Silent Hill set in Silent Hill, I'd be like, no, I'm playing this on my own. But because it's kind of like a whole new thing, it'll be fun to experience with the dwellers. If I play it and find out that I cannot concentrate on the game at all, then we probably won't play it on stream because I do want to be able to pay attention. But hopefully I can because I would like to play it with everyone. And wee wee wee. Oh yeah yeah. Wee wee wee. Yeah, 2 is so good. 4 is still my absolute favorite. You know how expensive F is? Everything you're interested in, I'll put in one game. Yeah, it's Pastel. Hi YouTube Pastel. Hi YouTube Pastel. Hi YouTube Pastel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is quite expensive. I'm so used to playing my indies and my retros that like I haven't had to pay more than like $20 for a game in ages. Because everything I've been playing has just been like, an indie game or a game that is definitely played on original hardware. Tax write-off. That seems so complicated, but yeah, I guess you could, couldn't you? I have not. My taxes this year are gonna suck. I'm not excited. I'm not excited. I don't know how to write off like VTuber stuff because I'm gonna have to deal with like stream income taxes. But I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Um oh Abby, yeah, I might have to be like, hello, dearest Auntie Abby, it is tax season. Help me. Older games, yeah, there's like so many good older horrors that like I could just evade it. Yeah, I'm gonna Wesley Snipes the tax man. um, you're only worried about F is that it's gonna be short. I desperately hope it is not more than 8 hours because that is how long a Silent Hill game should be. You're all about giving the government as little money as possible. Oh my god, so real and based. um, better yet, start a cult. You know, please wait warmly. Please wait warmly. um, it's like when mangakas get arrested for tax evasion because they just don't know taxes and the government didn't care till they made a bunch. Yes, exactly. You could happily just replay old horror games and never get bored of them, especially because it seems nowadays it's mostly remakes. Yeah, and here's the thing. I like dwellers aren't a cult. I mean, haha, haha. You know, there might be a second layer to all of this. There might be teehee. There might be um yeah, I get way more scared from older horror than well I've enjoyed a lot of the indies we've played and I've gotten pretty spooked by several. Um but I do find that a lot of older horror really gets me. But there's something about like the graphics as well. There is no cult. Yes, no, there's nothing. No one would ever receive a questionable transmission from a strange entity asking you to uh you know, join a cult. And hello, Puddle Cow. Hello. Cheese to meet you. Thank you for the follow. There's no boss. Yeah, there's no cult and bossing say. um, yeah, it's all in the art direction. If the art direction is bad, it's not gonna get you. But like, it's just like little things, like the way the doors open and scratches made me nervous every time. I feel like there was another game that gave me a bunch of spooks recently, but I'm like, what games have we played? I don't know. I don't know. So wait, I said hello to Pastel. I said hello to Pastel YouTube. Your cult turned into the moon? That's a lot. That's a lot. um have I watched horror anime or manga? I have read most of Junji Ito's work. I've read some other horror manga, but not that many. I find that anime even more so. It's very difficult to do good horror in anime to me. I like Shiki. It's pretty good. It's not scary. But it's a pretty good anime if you haven't seen it. I'm trying to think of like decent horror anime. Oh, sorry, I'm just dropping stuff and um good thing Hyrule is here to talk about you because you're too low energy. This is okay, Uther. This is okay. Hyrule will only spread some lies about you like how you hate Morrowind. um JJK is horror in a specific way. I guess in a way if you like really think about it. It is kind of psychological horror for our poor boy. Um, I love Mahito. He was my phone background for so long. uh, in which I'm sure if anyone looked at my phone, they were like, Excuse me? For Mappa employees. um, don't snitch. Hi, Jundo. Hello, 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 hello. Um, old Resident Evil is very fun in a camp way. It's one of those ones like I was asked recently, "Oh, are you gonna play the new Resident Evil?" And I had to be like, "I've never played any Resident Evil. Like I've tried, and I just was kind of like, no. Um, I'm just gonna find somebody and watch them play Resident Evil." Cause like I want to know what happens in the new one, but I certainly don't want to play it. Only horror anime you've enjoyed recently is Dark Gathering. I haven't heard of it. I might have to check it out. I wish there were more good horror anime. Uh, but I legitimately can barely think of any. Uh, Oshinoko is horror because of the shitty ending. Um, Sister Chicken loves Toji, and you just don't get why. Sometimes women love this is what I've said so many times when talking about my favorite game husbandos. Women love a shitty little trash man. um I played a very small amount of Village. I'm just not an action horror girly. I want it to be like a psychological horror. Um and I want it to have minimal combat, honestly, because if I'm having to fight stuff, it's just I'm not scared, and if I'm playing a horror game, I kind of want to be scared. And hi, Lord Butter, yum. Hello, hello, cheese to meet ya. I don't know why I bounce off of Resident Evil in playing it. Oh, I just cut my finger. I should not be playing with scissors. Um, uh, yeah, Gege, if that's how you say his name, he hates everyone that reads his work. Um, yeah, like I love like a nice like Bloodborne aesthetically is peak. Um, because it's not horror, but it is visually like I love a monstrosity. It's a fave of yours. The designs would make you think it's not going to be good horror, but the atmosphere is so good. Do I think Leon is hot? I think he's just a very man. He's a man. He's a guy. Um, Somehow I kind of think he's like. I think he's like for the boys. Like I feel like I know more men who are like Leon than I know girls who are like Leon. Have I ever played Siren? No, I'm a bad retro horror person. When Siren came out, I was like, Mama Mouse, can I play Siren? Can I play this game? And she was like, no, no. Uh, and then I never went back and played it. Um, which is kind of a bummer. I'd really like to. It looks so cool. It seems like it's like an endeavor. Um, I don't. So here's the thing. I don't like hide either. Because if it's like if I have to do a lot of hiding, I'm like, ooh. I like a lot of like atmosphere and not necessarily knowing what is wrong, but just being like dread. Like I like dread. Um. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna get Bloodborne on PC any day now too. um. What kind of hairstyle does Mouse currently have? You've searched everywhere. It's in the Discord. It's in the Discord. Um where my current refs are. Uh which again, I'm so sorry. This is kind of a pain in which you must either scroll up if you can. I don't know how YouTube works. And find where Axel put it, or navigate to Twitch and click the link. I swear I will make this easier so soon. I swear, I swear. He look like a man. He do look like a man. um, yeah. The consequences are never ending. Um, Thank you, Pastel. Discomfort is, yes, it is such a, yeah, it's the Discord links. If you post the link, just don't show. I have to figure this out as well. Yeah, I need to feel unsettled. I need to, I need to, I don't know. I need to, like, at a certain point, like, not want to move forward, even though I know I will. You know? Um, Is Serial Experiments Lane a horror anime? I do not think so, but this is potentially very subjective in that Lane does not scare me or unsettle me. Um, but I also watched it like a really, really long time ago. Um, YouTube does auto filter link. I see, I see. Good to know. I did not know this. Thank you, Axel. You can tell I don't really watch much on YouTube. Stream wise, I'm a long form video enjoyer. You also show Fatal Frame. Well, you should. You should show Fatal Frame. It's very good. Great atmosphere, great fashion. My retro game model is very inspired by Fatal Frame. Uh, yeah, I would love to play Bloodborne on not my PlayStation. um, Wait, you prefer darker themes? Yeah, they're fun. I was like, I had to like look at what Hyrule wrote. It's like Horsefuck Valley. What? We're into horror games. I love horror games. We do horror almost every Thursday on Twitch. This is our Thursday regular schedule. Is playing a horror game. Psychological thriller. Yes, yes. There we go. And thriller is different than horror. Um, you know, somehow. I will hydrate. I will hydrate. Oh, Lucas, that's not me. That's a cousin. I politely hide from your views. So you know. Clearly recruiting for the not cult. Who would ever recruit for the cult? Please light warmly. Please light warmly. Smile. um, you can play. Oh, it will just be shit. Yeah, I mean this is true. We haven't quite gotten there. Oh, Cecilia, you should play Fatal Frame. They're very cool games. Horsefuck Valley from Dark Souls 2. When did I black out Horsefuck Valley? Sadly, you must sleep. Good night, Crumpet. Good night. Get a good night's sleep. We're probably, honestly, I did tell people in Discord today I'm very sleepy. Um, are there any mods in the chat? There's me. There's me. I'm the mod in the chat. um, that I'm quite sleepy, and I did not sleep well last night, and oh my god, I'm so sorry. And I have I have not necessarily been sleeping on time. Um, Hello egg, hello egg. You absorb the eep energy. Oh, I need the eeps. I need the eeps. So I'm probably sleeping early. Stream will be quite short today because I went way too long yesterday. Um, Ergo Proxy is another great psychological thriller. Oh, I love the aesthetics of Ergo Proxy. It's so cool. And hi, May. Hello, 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 hello. You are lurking as you fall asleep at 3 a.m. for the 100th time. Oh, I'm so sorry, May. Yeah, it's so painful. Um, Man, everyone is on the sleep struggle. I'm so sorry. Everyone is also having the problem. Um, uh, yeah, tension and paranoia. Speaking of paranoia, Paranoia Agent is another really good one. You stayed up, yeah. I was up way late. Hyrule is crying about how he couldn't finish Dark Souls 2. Don't mind him. Dark Souls 2 is so good. And hi, Camper. Hello, hello. Cheese to meet you. Welcome, welcome. It's not good. Well, it's kind of it is kind of bedtime. I am going to sleep soon. I will sleep early. Unfortunately I cannot do warm milk or I will have the lactose issues. But I have a weighted blanket. I might make some tea before bed. I might have some bedtime comfy cozy tea. Oh no, laundry. Oh, good for you, Plague Doctor. This is great. I always try and tell everyone, you know, prioritize sleeping well. Witch Hunter Robin is another banger. The art is so good in Robin. I love that. Some of the first animes you got, I remember my friend in high school or middle school. Oh, you love laundry. I don't love laundry. I hate folding. Had the like fold out Witch Hunter Robin on DVD. It was so cool. It was a good time. You were very EP rack today too. You woke up like half an hour before stream from Big Nap. I did not nap because I had a meeting after. I had an after work meeting. For not work. So when I kind of was thinking about napping, but I couldn't because it was long. I thought it was gonna be short. Um, but I was like falling asleep beforehand, so I was like, oh no, maybe I'll just take a nap, a little nap. Um, but I didn't, so it's big sleepy. But I'm kind of trying to get my sleep a little better on schedule and not let myself just get too excited and stay up late. Warm chrysanthemum tea with a touch of honey, that sounds so good. I have some like sleepy time, like caramel chamomile combo is very yummy. So I think I'll make some of that. Spam skim milk for a month and no more lactose intolerance. This is not what happens to me. My body goes, I shall. It's okay. Sometimes it's fine. And then sometimes it's like, die. May you have all of your brainworms removed. I wish. They've been kind of bad lately. I'm trying to get a better handle on it, but I think a little bit of a lack of sleep is making it worse. And hi, Insane Writer. Hello, hello. I don't like napping, but sometimes I'm just so tired that it's hard not to. Oh, thank you, Cecilia. Thank you, thank you. That's very sweet of you to say. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Uther will have none of that. That'll be for sure, yeah. Almond milk is hard. I don't like almond milk. I don't like any of the nut alternative milks. I think I'm just not much of a milk person in general. Like, I'm not sad, that I can't drink milk. I just like, I don't really love it. I like milk product, but I'm not a milker. You only like soy milk and oat milk when it comes to milk alternatives. I can get down with some oat milk, like in like a latte. I can get down on some oat milk. Cause sometimes I want like a Starbucks fancy ass drink. And I want it with milkies, but I can't get milky, so I get oat-ease. You love cheese? I love, like, actually, I like cheese. I love yogurt. I like fuck with yogurt so hard, like, almost every day. Like, I can just go ham on yogurt. I make hot chocolate with water too, and it's fine, I don't mind it. Hazelnut milk? I've never even seen hazelnut milk. I love hazelnut, so that sounds yummy. But I've never seen it before. You love milk, you were born in the 90s, and your parents were paid by Big Milk to stuff it down your throat, and now you're 6'2". Clayton, I was born in the 90s too, but my parents were not paid by Big Milk. So I just had like milk and like cereal and stuff and milk sometimes. And now I'm short and can't drink milk. Yeah, water, it's totally fine. And hi, Scamton. Hello, hello. Cheese to meet you. Thank you for the follow. Um, yeah, yogurt is so good. Like, I love like a really thick Greek yogurt with like a bunch of shit in it. Like, I'm just like, put the granola in it, put the raspberries in it. Mm, yummy. uh, it's so good. I've never seen pecan or macadamia nut options either. I only see like, um, cashew, almond, oat, soy, basically. Um, your sister stole your milk when you were a baby, and now you're the shortest person in your family. Yes, it is all exactly. This is definitely how it works. It is because of the milk theft. Muesli. I've never had muesli. Um, you can't believe Bucket is 3 feet IRL? Yeah, well, it's because I'm actually just a weird mouse. A weird, I'm sorry, I misspoke. I'm so tall. I'm so tall for a mouse. I'm very tall. Very, very tall. You did not drink milk and you're tall. It was because it's genetics. Milk, milk. Unrelated to height. Um, I've just never seen it. I mean, should I go look for it, Plague? I love a breakfast food. I love oatmeal. I'm a little bit of an oatmeal fan. I love an oat. I love breakfast slop. Honestly. And I Warlock, be careful, you heard Twitch streamers are getting possessed by owls? By owls. Ooh, I love owls though. Kind of dangerous for me as a mouse. You know, they do love to eat us as snacks, but surely this would never happen, right? Right? Surely an owl would never do this. And I vow, choo, 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 choo. Howdy, howdy, meowdy, as our dear friend Mame says. Owls are so slow, but they're so silent, and I'm so unobservant. You're tall and don't drink much milk. Eat tons of vegetables, though. Number one milk drinker. I mean, it's very much genetics is what determines your height. I am young and fresh and not a dusty egg. This is so true. This is so true. I would never be a dusty egg. This would never happen. Thank you, Uther. Daily reminder, you are doing great and you're 100% golden. I need this. I need my positive affirmations from my dwellers. You're a good streamer and all the dwellers enjoy being here. Thank you. Thank you. uh, it legitimately does. Sometimes I need someone to be like, Bucket, you're doing good and we all like being here. Because I go insane and I go like, what if all of the dwellers are bored of me and they never come back? Because, only sometimes, only when the brainworms get be acting. Oh, I will posture. I'm like going at an angle. Oh, no, Play, you're so right. Rose Brussels sprouts go so hard. They're so good. Still to this day, you are hoping that your addiction to strawberry milk will one day make you tall. But still, strawberry milk's so good. Have you ever had banana milk? Banana milk is insane. How can you not observe a silent owl? It's right there. I have little mouse eyes. We don't see very well. I mean, look, I have glasses on. I have glasses on. You can see. Banana milk is so good. Banana milk is so good. Oh, I got distracted. Owls are native to most of North America. This is true. I have an owl that lives in my backyard. Bucket is the first and only streamer that you've gone out of your way to watch. Lumen! That's so sweet. I hope you are enjoying your time on your first your first streamer that you've gone out of your way to watch. I hope you're having fun and it's a good time. And I will continue to work hard for as long as my little mouse body will let me. Bad Brainworm's Curse of Raw, go away. Thank you guys. Oh, thank you, Plague. That's so sweet. Streamers always say that, but you feel like whenever a streamer comes back after taking a break, slash not streaming for a while, everyone always misses them so much. I think it's like, especially VTubers, uh, I think like a lot of VTubers are a bit prone to menhera. um, and sometimes you just like especially those of us who maybe are not so social otherwise, and want to just do like a really good like job, um, and like do our best. You get scared that you're not doing enough or not doing a good job. Uh, I think I don't remember if I put the full arts for the model. Um, Although it is only like a week, so I will not post any more sneak peeks. But I look forward to it, Lumen. Thank you. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You can spot snakes real good though. um, I did. Did I tell you guys that I had to rescue a snake the other day that found its way inside? I had to take it outside. Artificial banana allergy. Oh no. Oh no. Well then, don't drink banana milk. Heck, brainworms, let them get eaten by birds. Don't let them get you. We threw ourselves into the bucket. We are enjoying it. This is true. The dwellers do voluntarily go into the lab cages, and I go, I guess you can leave if you really want to. And they go like, oh no, I'm actually pretty comfy. I'm good though. Thank you. What did you use for straight transport? You prefer shovel? Was inside the house. I used tongs. All brainworms can meet you in the Denny's parking lot? Yeah, 1v1 me at Denny's. What the fuck is up, Denny's? Were they a cute snake? Yes, it was a little guy. And Jess, Jess, Shup, Jess, Jess, hello, hello. Cheese to meet you, thank you for the follow. But yeah, it was a little snake. I got kitchen tongs, and just went, go outside. um, so here's the thing. I don't know what type of snake it was. It didn't look like a garden snake. It wasn't one of the normal black ones I see. Um, it could have been a grass snake. It was not a rattler, and it was not a copperhead. So I just kind of went, I think we're fine. Because those are the only two I have to worry about. Oh, it's Jesus. HP. The dyslexia got me, and I tried to make more sounds. But hello, hello, or Jesus. I'm not sure which way we're pronouncing it, but either way. Tube dude is a little guy, he's a little tube. Used to be allergic to red 40, and then that was before you consumed so much red 40, your body had no other option besides being like, we are red 40. Also, there's no reason to fear that people will grow bored of you. You're absolutely amazing the way you are, and everyone here enjoys spending time at your streams no matter what, because you are you. Oh, thank you, Cecilia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Catch me in the Denny's mosh pit. Yes, that video is so good. And I asked Trey, cheese to greet you, cheese to see ya. Jesus, you bastard. Either one, you'd be surprised how many people say your username weirdly because of the HP. I'm sorry to contribute. I have so much trouble reading names because of the dyslexia. Good night, Lucas. It was wonderful to have you. I hope you have a good night. I hope you have a good night and sleep well. Oh, and I will hydrate. Oh, I didn't even think of a water moccasin. I have those too, but I don't think I'm close enough to water. So, like, it'd be very surprising if I saw a copperhead or a water moccasin. I wonder if I can identify this snake really quick. I kind of. No, definitely not. My search history is like from the time that like I was trying to identify a mushroom. My mushroom searches. um I know how to handle snakes though. I just was being extra careful. I also wore bright bite proof gloves when I was handling the tongs. Um I get called to remove reptiles from indoor spaces pretty frequently because I'm not scared to touch them, and I will just scoop. I will just scoop a little guy. Not a snake, obviously. Um good night, Plague Doctor. Also, sleep well, sleep well, sleep well. Have a good evening. Rest well. Yeah, and do not touch an armadillo. You want to pet them so bad, do it with gloves. And hi, Leo. Hello, hello. Cheese to meet you. Thank you for the follow. Bearded dragons, very cute. I've never touched one though, but I've known some people who have them. Um, the scariest ones as kids were blue chasers. I don't think I've seen a blue chaser. A mouse barmaid that every time she brings you a drink, she puts it on her head and says, "It's on the mouse." That script was so much fun. uh, or your hyper-resistant skin protects you and I pet them fine. So here is the thing. I do believe we can treat it these days, but it's best not to risk it. Used to catch blue tongues when you were little. Skinks? Love skinks. I used to love the skinks at my house. I don't have any skinks now, just a bunch of anoles. Good blue chasers chase you obviously, so you just kind of freeze if you're a kid. Okay, let me look at this list of snakes. Not a copperhead. Not a worm snake. I wish it was. Not a rattlesnake. It didn't look like any of these. It was not a smooth snake. It could have been one of these. But it shouldn't be. It would have been really far from home. Man, it didn't look like none of these. It kind of looked like a... It kind of looked like a pine wood snake, but it had like a pattern. Oh, actually, it looks exactly of this picture that just says brown snake. That it is a brown snake, a Storaria decai brown snake. um, I only mess with wild animals when I need them to go back outside. Yeah, I'm like, that's its name. Its name is Brown Snake. Okay, it was. Yeah, but it was one of these guys. It has the same patterning and shape and color. It was just a cute little guy. They're not venomous. Um, they're just there. They just exist. That's fair. That's cool. um, you never heard of a worm snake? Oh my god, worm snakes are so cool. I've never seen one like out of like a terrarium, like at like a educational event. But they're so neat. They're so neat. They're little worms. They do a little floppy floppy too. Like if they're trying to run away, they do like a funky little flop. They're very cute. I like reptiles. They're cool. They're cool animals. Copperheads are genuinely so terrifying. You ever notice one? I've seen a couple. Your tummy is a bit queasy. Send good vibes. I will send so many good vibes. It's been a queasy tummy day for people. I hope you feel better soon. And hi, John. Hello, 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 hello. Mira was not feeling good today either, and I hope you both feel better and get lots of rest and drink water. And if you have tummy meds, take tummy meds. You're neutral, though cool, but they have no personality and try to eat their owners alive. I don't think this is true. Well, I've met some alligators that definitely have personality. Streamer is real. Oh, you made a bunch of money. Yes, 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 yes. Yay, yay, sulfur stream luck. Yeah, I've met some very cool alligators with a lot of personality to them. Um, and I've known some reptiles that are quite friendly. It is not so much. There are a lot of them are kind of like, maybe don't touch me, freak. Maybe put me down, nasty ass. Get those cold ass hands off of me. um, there's an alligator petting zoo in town you keep meaning to visit. I almost immediately was like, do you live location? Because I could only think of like, not like in any sort of detail, but I was like, I can only think of one state where that is really a thing. um, uh, I have never been. I've been to some wildlife camps that have like a connection with like a gator farm where um I think people hear alligator and think one singular place. Not Florida. Oh, then I have another idea that's not Florida, but it's because I think I've seen one not near me, but I've seen one where my ancestral field mouse home is. But you know, it's a swamp zone, it's where gators live. Um, but there's like yeah, people think gator and think Florida, and eating children at Disneyland. Can't blame them, they're everywhere they are. You like see like a drainage ditch on the side of the road and there's just an alligator like, hello. Bucket trying to geolocate you via wildlife. It is like one of the things that I know most about. is random wildlife. um but no, the mouse field mouse ancestral home is quite swampy. This is why I love the skunk cape. It is in my heritage as a suspicious field swamp mouse. um in Grandpapa Mouse's, like, I think I've mentioned he was a farmer. There was a gator that lived in one of the ponds in his back field, and everyone had to be like, you don't go near that pond. Like, the cows are fine, but like, do not, you person or you and your dog, do not go there. She's casually geographic. I'm actually like terrible at geography. Not as bad as some people I know. I do know which Dakota is which versus the Carolinas. Um, you remember going to Disney as a kid and there was a Walmart with a big fenced off pond next to the parking lot. It was full of gators. Yeah, they're just like, okay, don't go here. You saw fireflies for the first time in years a little while ago. I've seen them recently too. Good night, Ruda. Good night, good night, good night. Sleep well. Yeah, I love seeing fireflies. It's so exciting. Um, I have a bit of a spider issue, so sometimes I get all consumed by spider. But I'm trying to like, it's like constantly me trying to fight a bunch of spiders that are trying to take over. They were like everywhere as a kid. I never killed them, but like Mama Mouse would be like, yeah, we used to like kill them and like finger paint with them, and I was like, I would never. I just like to catch them and let them go. um, And thank you for the head pats. Oh, you're not going to sleep. You're wishing him a good night. I am silly. I'm silly. um, yeah, well, it's because they still have the bioluminescence. You could like do designs, but I was like, that's gross and terrible. But you know, it was a long time ago. Things were different. Things were different back then. Um, how do you change your account from Xbox One to Xbox Series S? Goodness, I have no idea. Is it like, does it not just auto? Does it not just auto do it? I don't know. I haven't had an Xbox, like I had a 360, didn't have an Xbox for a long time, and then got whatever the newest one was. But I had an Xbox account on like my PC. Good luck, good luck. You tried to use the light to make designs, yeah. I was also scared of bugs as a kid. I was and continue to be scared of most bugs. Um, Tech support bucket, like sometimes I know things. I'm actually terrible tech support. You look at me and go, oh, partially mechanical. Like, she's gotta know, right? And the answer is like, no, 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 no. um, you learned praying mantis fly the other day? Oh, it flew at you? I do like praying mantises, but I like praying mantises from a distance. They're like the type of bug where I'm like, I will protect you. I will try and make sure nothing messes with you, Mama praying mantis. Also, like a big ol' orb weaver spider. Um, what some people call riding spiders. I had a big one outside in my tomato plant last year, and I just called her Big Mama. And she had a lot of babies, and I liked her a lot, even though I'm scared of spiders. It jump scared you? I ate a bunch of mantises one year, but I haven't seen them. I think. Oh, and Clayton, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super. I'm glad it was a lucky stream. Sleep well, sleep well. Um, you're fine with bugs except cockroaches? Ooh, they're so scary. They're so scary. I hate them. I hate them. Um, you remember seeing a praying mantis as you climbed an extended ladder? It was rough. Your parents set back your potty training by like a month because somehow, um, them having a child afraid of bugs thought, haha, pee on the bugs fun game. I like that they were just like, this is technically to our detriment, but that's both so funny and so fucked at the same time. You have a phobia and yet a hyperfixation sort of with spiders. Yeah, like I think they are very cool, but like I freak out when they're too close to me. Like when Papa Mouse was here, I was like trying to move like an orb weaver that was in an unsafe place. And I like just I had a long stick and I just tried to get her with the stick like to sit on the end and I would move the stick. Um and like I got too close and I just like freaked out and dropped the stick and he had to do it for me. Jumping spiders are cute. Um One of the very few wild, yeah, they get murderated. Most stuff I will move outside, but they get if they come in, they die. Water roaches are your mortal enemy. What is a water roach? Is this a palmetto bug, or are they those little swimming guys? Cause like palmetto bugs, I call roaches, or most people call roaches, but they're not roaches. They are different, but they are what we call roaches. Um, Yeah, I freak out. They're cool from a distance. You're afraid of toilets thinking bugs came out of them? I was afraid of toilets as a little kid because I thought snakes came out of them because I think someone told me about like Australian toilet snakes and that like really freaked me out. June bugs, cicadas, are they the same? They're so stupid. They just like run into you. Harvestman spiders? I've never seen them. I know Huntsman, and I know them from Fear and Hunger, but he's not chill. He's like a molester. Basically, they care more about water than trash, and you hate them. I don't know that I know them. Oh, Daddy Longlegs! Daddy Longlegs are so cool. They're cute. I used to play with them when I was a kid. Now I'm still scared of them, but as a kid, I was like, oh, cool, friend spider, friendo. And roly polies. I play with them and roly polies. But now I'm like, what? Uh, you wish the centipedes around here would do their job? The only time I ever see a centipede is when it crawls inside and immediately curls up and dies. I guess those might be millipedes. I'm not sure. I don't know which one's which. Obviously they have a different number of legs, but I don't know which one is which. Oh, they got subsidies, centipede subsidies. Yeah, that was a crazy program that Bugs introduced, was just subsidizing centipedes. It's probably the thing that looks like a roach, and you just learned that today. You still hate them. Type of scarab native to North America's humid areas during summer. Wait, which? Hold on. I don't know why I'm googling this. It's gonna be upsetting. That's so horrific. I don't know that I've seen one of those in person. I hated that. Blech. Oh, June bugs. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, those things suck. I didn't know that's what those were called. I guess I just called them like the green beetles. Um, yeah, they're not fun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't like wasps either. Wasps are scary. You had to get one out of the house. I had a big beetle, like a big ass beetle, in the house the other day that the cats were like, what do, what do I do with this? Like, they just were like looking at it like, oh. And it was like big, like with the big old, like, you know, front mandible tongs. And I was like, I didn't know that these lived here. And it was just kind of like, help me. So I scooped it up in a cup and I put it outside. um, yeah, wasps are very scary. I got stung by a wasp once and it was very ouch. Hi, Shu. Puh, puh. You're a real mouser on God? Puh. Are we sealing? Are we being a seal right now? Puh. Like our dear friend Omo Omo. And hi, Raitan. Hello, hello. It's nice to meet you. It's just bees that lose their stinger. Yeah, it's so sad. It's sad that the cute fuzzies or hornets. We hate hornets. Ah. No. Can you have some chews? Absolutely. Chew, 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 chew. That'll be the next thing I edit, since I think it'll be easy, but oh. Oh god, I feel so bad that there's like, I feel like there's so much stuff I'm falling behind on. And I'm just like, not getting done because I'm so behind on like debut. That's okay. I'm giving myself a mental relaxation weekend. It's not like there's a deadline. There's a deadline. There's such a deadline. You're at a war with wasps. And I will hydrate. I will hydrate. If you were a seal, you'd say there once was a tower alone in the sea. I don't know what this song is. I am also scared of a lot of Australian creatures, mostly the bugs. But it seems like it'd be very cool to visit. Maybe it was more important. Yeah, that's why I'm focusing on that and just kind of being like, well, you know, haha, haha. And hi, Thug Hunter affiliate link. Wee wee wee. Oh yeah, hiya. Wee wee wah. I'm a disgraced seal singer? Huh? Oh, like Seal, like the musician Seal? The encroachment of time, yes. The moment when I realize I only have a week left and I am not as close to done as I thought, and I also don't have very many free days to work because I have to do family stuff this weekend instead of work. I'm gonna have to work Sunday night, and I don't know. That's this song. I can't even think about how it goes. Uh, like beat wise. Do I have plans to multi-stream Buckython? Yeah, I'm gonna try and multi-stream more during Buckython. I don't know how much I will do though, but I'm going to try at least more of the ASMR portions. Still probably not the game portions though. Because I want to keep the ASMR channel just ASMR. Accursed familial obligations. Yeah, they're like familial obligations that I want to do too, which is kind of like, you know, I'm glad I get to do them, but I really want to work because I have to. But I know I also need like a mental break because it helps me be more productive when I do work. So I think as long as like I rest tomorrow, I rest most of Sunday, work Sunday night, and then I can work Tuesday and before stream and uh, the new model is coming on Monday the 29th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, but there will be more multi-streams that week as well. There should be an event set up already for it on YouTube. As like a reminder. But the VOD will be up for anyone who does not make it to debut stream, which will be as close to a traditional debut as I can do. It might be a bit of like baby's first crayon drawings, but that's pretty impressive from a mouse if you think about it, you know? You know, it's kind of impressive that a mouse can do that. um, you remember back when you were doing timetables to get things done and then you stopped despite it working? I had more of like a plan, but I just have very little free time in which I can work, and some of them were not very productive. I probably should have worked on Wednesday instead of playing games. uh oh, today your niece's birthday party is Sunday. It was just like, oh, by the way, you have obligations this weekend. Thank you, thank you. um, After the end of World War II, the world was split between East and West. I mean, it is a daylight, it is a time zone within the United States. You plan on being sick on the 29th? Oh, thank you, Cecilia. Things will be quite a lot. I will be able to do it, even if I have to not sleep so much. Some days next week, and I'm taking Friday off from stream to have an extra day to work, just in case. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. And yeah, the break was good. I do think it was necessary. And hi, Keeper of the Void Dimensions. Hello, hello. Yellow, yellow. I'm excited though. It might be silly, it might be goofy, it might be a bit scuffed, but it will be very fun. And I will feel good. And like I said, there's another fun thing I'm planning for October. Because it's October. So there will be another fun thing to do for some of the stuff that maybe didn't get done in time. So it'll be good. It'll be good. You believe in me. I am your Malshi. Oh, thank you. I thank you guys for being very supportive and believing in me. It means a lot, and it's also just generally very encouraging. I feel very lucky that Oh, I'll hydrate real quick. Choked a little. Choked a little. I'm okay. Hold on. Choked a little more than a little. But yeah, I'm a very lucky mouse that I feel like you guys are very supportive of me, even when I'm doing stuff that might be like a little weird, or like some people might not be super into. I feel like you guys are still just like, Bucky is doing it, and I've got her back. um, yeah, mine are choking and not in the fun way, in the not fun way, in like the waterboarding way that's not fun. um, and it feels really good to be able to do stuff and not have to worry that like people are gonna be like, Streamer, why are you doing this? I don't like this. Streamer, you know. um, like whenever we do like, kind of more kayfabe stuff, like everyone just gets like on board and like, it's just like I'm in whatever shenanigans we are getting up to. I'm in. I'm here for it. And it's really nice, and that's very much not the case with a lot of people. Like some people have just like even regulars who like just seem to like not be down, which I'm just like I don't understand. But I don't. We never have that issue. I can't really reiterate it enough how thankful I am for everyone and how lucky I feel to have such a good community that is just amazing. Um, and the dollars just mean a lot to me, and it just makes everything work and worth it, and it just you know, words, even drag, yes, all of them, everyone. It's almost like the primary entertainment comes from you having fun or something crazy. Yeah, it's. I don't understand why some people are just like, streamer, I don't like that you are doing the thing that you enjoy. It's not fun or like not cool, and it's just like why don't you want them to be able to express themselves and do fun stuff? I don't know. Drag awoken from slumber by a drag. Oh, and thank you, Cecilia. And if Bucky has 1,000,000 viewers, I have one of them. If Bucket has 1 viewer, I am that viewer. If Bucket has 0 viewers, I am dead. Thank you, CD. You summoned him. It works. It works. Get back to bed. We're probably going to we're probably gonna go to sleep after this, cause it is not early. The giraffe is here. Yes, yes. I was like, I'll maybe end at like 10 or 10:30 mentally, cause 11 is when I should be ending for normal sleep hours. Yeah, and I just went to normal time. 2 hours seemed too short. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to end early, even if I was tired. I need my appropriate dweller time. I should have known. Like, cause I'll be like yawning and being like way too sleepy to play a game. And you guys will be like, "Oh, Bucket, you need to go to bed." And I'll be like, "Yeah, but like 1 minute, just like hold on." Yeah, but still. I just, you know, sappiness. I hit the EP zone at 11. Last night I didn't though. I was like not EP until I was like, I have to go to sleep. And then I was like, I must become unconscious, like meow. Okay, we will do one last dracograph to cap it off, and then we will find someone to raid. And good night, CJ. It is EP time for me soon as well, or like essentially right after this. Snooze ad, go away. When she starts making cat noises, yeah. There was honestly, this was like right, I guess right around when I started streaming. A friend of mine put up some adoptables. The eels got you. No, not eels. Bump, 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 eels. And hi, Mir, what did you miss? A lot of yapping, me being sappy. Yeah, you're here just in time for Stacy Dracograph before bed. You know someone doing a celebration if you want a recommendation? Yeah, we'll do a recommendation for a celebratory person. Okay, I need Eep. Okay, yes. Okay. Stacy voice. Hey there, dweller. What are you doing in these back rooms? This isn't a place for a nice little dweller like you. Why don't you come with me to my lab? I have a nice cage with your name on it. You can play Pokemon Gold on the Game Boy Color all you want while you eat Totino's pizza rolls. That's it. That's a good dweller. Totino's. No, I was being sappy about how much I appreciate everyone kind of just being very supportive and just very much being on the same page with like, I don't know, just vibing with like what I want to do, and also I don't know, like you guys just do a lot and I just really appreciate it. And hi Ruda, we are about to go EPs. I'm sorry you made it back for EP time. You think you also missed her revealing the VOD channel? I did not hide the VOD channel. There's a VOD channel. It's been there. It's in the links. I have a link section on the Discord. It's there. I hope. You think you got everything set? Yay! Bucket in streaming goes to bed. Yeah. There's a VODs channel. Yeah, it should be linked. It should be linked in the description of like where you can find me. There should be like the Twitch and the VODs channel and Twitter. Okay. We are finding our person to raid. We are doing this. We are gonna raid. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. We're gonna raid Virus, a recommendation. New person who is doing partner celebration subathon. Oh yay, yeah. Great person to raid. Great person where no one reads the channels. No one reads the channels. It's not linked on your YouTube, that's for sure. It is in the description of the videos, I think. Right? Right? Either way. Oh, I should click start raid. But thank you for hanging out. I'll make sure it's linked. I'll double check. I'm almost positive. But thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Um, it is in the description of the video on YouTube. Thank you, Lumen, and thank you everyone on YouTube. We are raiding on Twitch. I don't know how to raid on YouTube. I don't even know if that's a thing. YouTube confuses me. But yeah, thank you everyone. I really appreciate it. I went for normal link today. And thank you Cecilia again for the raid. Everyone please go check her out. And everyone have a wonderful evening. I'm gonna go sleep early and get lots of rest. And then work super hard next week. But good night, good night, good night, good night everyone. Sleep well, sleep well. I will miss everyone over the weekend. Oh yeah, to me, good night, good night, good night.